Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. If I trust the evil YouTube, we should be live soon. It does says upcoming. So while we wait, let me adjust my settings on my end. Also, today we are going to play Legends PvE. I know that normally we play Legends PvP on Sunday, but this week I thought that seeing how Legends PvE is something you only get once in a blue moon, I thought we could play Legends PvE this week. Yes, I know I did a boo boo. I probably should not have changed my plans, especially last Wednesday. Basically, last Wednesday we pretty much did the same thing. I replaced Legends PV. I replaced Arena PvP by Legends PvE. But we had very little short notice before we actually got the information. Like we found out about Legends PvE on Tuesday, and we were playing Arena PvP on Wednesday. So by the time I got the information, by the time I was able to try to warn you guys, yeah, there wasn't a lot of advance notice. Oh, the evil thumbnail doesn't want it. There we go. Sometimes it takes a while for the thumbnail to save. So let me finish my setup over here. So anyway, so last week I did something bad. I should not have changed my plans at the last minute like I did. Basically, what we should have done is that we should have played Arena PvP. And then afterwards, if people were willing to play Legends PvE, but that's not what happened. I figured that today, like I was able to warn you guys Tuesday that we would be playing PvE, Legends PvE. So I'm hoping there was enough notice for most people. So today we'll play Legends PvE as well. It's something we don't have Legends PvE events all that often, so I thought, well, let's not miss this opportunity and let's try to play it at least a little bit. So let's see if so my settings are saved. So just to be on the safe side, if you can hear me, say yes. I'll be taking a look at the chat in just a minute. Yeah, sorry, Stelly, not today. Next week we'll get back to our usual schedule. This week I thought, seeing how we don't have Legends PvE all that often, we could probably play that this week instead. Yes, my bad. I did a boo boo. But next time we'll do things different next time. Next time we won't change our plans. We'll just add the new stuff to what we're doing. So in a nutshell, what we're going to do, let's see if it works. We are going to go to custom play. We're going to select our legend character. Decisions. Let's try. I haven't played a lot with the Flash, so let's try the Flash. And then we did play Dragon's Prison. Mm-hmm.
Run for your lives!
Let's try Area 51. I haven't played that mission in ages. So let's try the cure. So if we all cure for, let's say, the same mission, hopefully the matchmaking will match us together. I guess we could decide to form a team. The problem is that, let's say I form a team with me, Batman, Ajax, and Obata. Obatada. Uh, if someone else comes along, what are we going to do? Do we kick someone from the group to make room for someone else? Do we alternate people in the group? So I figured it'd be simpler if we just cure for the mission and let the matchmaking take care of the rest. Actually, I'm maybe being a bit silly. Oh no, let's go for Legends Area 51. I haven't played that mission in ages, so it'll be nice to play it again. And sadly, nothing happens. I was worried this would happen. Okay, let's change our approach. Let's go to custom play. And let us select all the Legends PvE missions. All of them. Oh, that was quick. So suddenly occurring for the one specific mission don't work so well. Oh, and the reason why it worked is that we're queuing with a lot of other people who have
Minor damage. This ought to shut you up.
Warning, critical failure, shutting down.
This is the will of Brainiac. Surrender now. Recharge complete. Firing destruction. Alpha protocol engaged.
This will be quick.
No fear. Prime Servitor detecting foreign entity.
Catch me if you
There's
can.
no escape for you.
Eliminate the will of Brainiac.
Cadmus reinforcements deployed to fuel depot.
I will rend your flesh.
Foreign entity located. Target locked. Entity set.
Oh, Ajax says he did cure, but not in this cycle. Yeah, we'll try to adjust. Oh, let's try to get rid of those.
Go green. Fastest man alive.
You're mine.
Oh no, I fell down.
You're going down in one punch.
Subduing target.
Need a sec to catch your
Pay
breath?
for your arrogance. You think you can escape? How
Go
cute.
green.
Minor damage.
Look, more prey.
Are you even trying?
Oh, I bite.
Damage sustained.
Too slow. You're
More
going down
prey.
in one punch.
Now to salvage Cadmus's forces and retake their ammunition supply point. If resistance is too heavy, strip the Brainiac forces' neural cores after you defeat them. This blinds their servitor and stops further reinforcements.
You're getting nowhere fast.
This ought to shut you up.
I guess I'm not. Oh, there we go.
Where's my power?
It's clicky time.
Rend your flesh.
Uh, Zlink is asking, are the life day boxes still dropping? No, they're not. They were supposed to drop yesterday and today. Sadly, it turns out that they're not dropping today anymore. We found out earlier today by basically we tried to play the event again, and turns out the boxes no longer drop. Sadly, it was a bit of a fail in terms of communication. We were told that the reward we would get from the boxes, we would be able to choose one of 18 rewards. Not at all what happened. We got random rewards instead. And also we were told that we would be able to
Come on, keep up.
we would be able to play the content to get the rewards, the reward boxes today. Once more, not what happened. So in terms of communication, it was not a success.
No fear.
I'd say it was a lot more than not a success, but I'm trying to stay polite. Sadly, we thought way back when that the communication issues with Daybreak was because they did not have a
That all you
community manager anymore. We thought that maybe now that Meps was gone, that's why we didn't have much communication or not so good communication. But it turns out that, and we thought that once we would get, let's say, a new community manager, that would solve the problems. It did not. So the issue comes from are deeper than just the community manager. It seems to come from. It seems to be very much rooted within
You almost got me.
the company, but within the culture of the company, or the culture of the current people working for the company. There we go. So either they don't see communication as very important,
Go green.
maybe they don't understand that some people
Fastest
need to know what's going on to be able to plan their game time,
You think you can
or maybe I don't know, maybe it's part of some sort of strategy to make sure that people miss out for some reason, to
That all
to
you
put the
got.
fear of missing out into people. I don't know. But whether it's a strategy or whether it's just piss poor communication, the result is the same. So sadly, we thought we would be able to choose a reward from the box. Turns out
You're
that's not the
getting
case.
nowhere fast.
And we thought that we would be able to get the boxes today. Again, not at all what happened.
Go green. Catch me if you can.
You'll pay for your arrogance.
865. I wonder if they care if the game die. Well, you would think they would care because if the game dies, they're out of work, out of a job.
Need a sec to
So,
catch your
but sadly, we've seen crazy people. We've seen people in comics who were very proud to tell the audience, if you don't like it, don't read my book and stuff like that. So there's people who don't seem to care about money very much or at all. Although people were saying, if you don't like if you don't like it, don't read my book. Funny enough, when people did just that, then they were crying that their book were not selling. So
Are you even trying? Come on, keep up.
so is it because they don't care about the game?
Sequence
Is it because I don't know?
Destruction ring.
Looks like that hurts.
Is it because they have some weird strategy? We don't know.
Identifying target. Connection Connection to Brainiac terminated.
Too slow.
Prime Servitor initiating directive. Transport kryptonite cache immediately.
Oh, did you hear that? Kryptonite cache.
Catch me if you can.
There's some crazy people I won't name who say cache, and when you try to tell them, no, it's actually cache. They call you crazy, and they keep on saying cache. But you heard it here from the evil Brainiac drone. It is cache.
Control center defense sequence complete. Defensive measures are now online.
Directive. Protect kryptonite. Eliminate intruders. Damage sustained.
No fear.
Oh, I bite.
Garwin is saying sometimes it's best to shut up and take some criticism, lol. Right, Multi? Yeah, but there are people who don't want to do that. There are people. We've been seeing a phenomenon for some time now. We saw that in comics, then we saw that in Hollywood, in movies, in TV shows. Is that the creators don't take criticism at all? They seem to think that what they're doing is perfect, and when people do criticize what they're doing, let's say they label them with some not very nice names. So either you have to accept what they're doing without question, or even not just accept, you have to love what they're doing without question because what they're doing is genius, or you're not a good person. That seems to be the consensus amongst creators these days. So sadly, criticism is something that helps you grow. I got my share of criticism. I remember way back when people would complain about my editing or lack of editing. And I remember at first I didn't understand what they were talking about. But after a while I came to realize that okay, now I see what they're saying. So you may have noticed my editing style did change quite a lot over time to try to not waste people's time as much as possible. Now I still manage to ramble sometimes, and sometimes I guess sometimes I could. My editing could be a little bit even tighter, but also I try not to waste people's time, but also I try to make it clear enough so that people who never played the game understand what I'm talking about. So maybe I have a tendency sometimes to over-explain. Let's say it like that. But sometimes I want to make sure that if you never played the game, like I understand for some people some things might be self-evident. So sometimes they might think that there's too much information. So I could probably edit out some of the information I give. But for people who never played the game, for people for whom this is their first time, their first video, if I don't explain properly certain things, what I say probably sounds like Chinese to them. They probably don't understand what I'm talking about. Nope. Come on. Oh, I cannot help but notice they've changed this mission a little bit. It used to be 4 crystals we had to carry. Now it seems there's only 2 crystals. No, I understood, Garwin. It's alright. So in a nutshell, yes, it's not nice to get criticized by people. Sometimes it could even hurt your feelings. Because you have to understand also that whether it's a YouTube video or a video game, at the end of the day, there are people or there's someone who worked hard to try to make the video, to make the game. So of course they'll if you do criticize their work, they will feel it a bit personal. I luckily have a lot of experience on that front. I've worked as an artist for years and years and years, decades, and I had my share of people looking at my drawing and saying, "What's that Mickey Mouse drawing? Dude, you can do better than that." So Sally, if you go into an artistic field, or if you put yourself out there, yeah, people will criticize your work, or they might even criticize yourself. So you have to be ready for that.
But not as strong as fear!
You're going down in one punch.
Deploy missile barrage.
So you have to be able to deal with criticism, otherwise you shouldn't be there.
Launch missile sequence.
And Sally, most creators instead of telling themselves, yeah, maybe I could do better, maybe I could improve,
Rush defense.
they blame the audience.
This ought to shut you up.
I will rend your flesh.
Recharge complete. Switching to rush defense.
Oh,
Deploy missile barrage. Missile lock.
oh.
Performance impaired.
Look, more prey.
Or Sinestro!
Minor damage.
There's no escape for you.
So sadly, we were not able to raise Green Lantern.
Launch missile sequence.
You almost got me.
System failure. Analyzing ability to resume directive. Negative.
The victory is yours.
Let's give everyone a
has
bow.
failed to gain the green kryptonite. We will store it now at the watchtower, where it can be properly guarded. The Justice League thanks you, and I will certainly contact you again.
865 says, yeah, they changed something. For the Flash had a different suit. They changed back to the OG version, which I prefer. Why don't they add new powers when it's been so long? It's a matter of resources. Creating new powers requires resources, and it requires resources from a whole bunch of departments. So, so sadly, in a nutshell, it costs too much to make a new power for what it's worth. At least for what it's worth for them.
You've got to stop them.
Let's try something else. So let's invite our friend Tony King, and let's invite Ajax. And now let us go. It'll make more sense. So I thought we could do like we do with PvP, where we all care for the one missions. Oh no, not the. Why not? Actually, let's go for. Let's go for all of them again. Why not? And I broke something. There we go. Why cannot freaking UI? They have to fix it. It's not even funny anymore. Okay, let's try South Gotham. And why? So I guess we'll have no choice but to play it as a private match. guess that would explain the matchmaking crappiness. Okay. So it seems we will need one more person to be able to play the event, or we're gonna have to be brave, and we're gonna have to play it with 1 man short. Let's play the League of Assassin with 1 man short. Let's see what happens. And we still cannot click ready. Decisions. Maybe because we don't have a full group. I don't know. Oh, there's our friend Batman. And let's try with Batman. And let's see if having a full group will change anything. Sadly, whenever you try to do something new, sometimes you have to be ready to make a yeah, my fault. My fault. I didn't select my legend character. Let's go with Al Jordan this time. Sorry, Hitman. A day too late and a dollar short. Ajax says the Citizen only let us use legends, the open instance to the ones we purchased. Well, I don't know if all the legends are available. I do know that they did unlock some legend characters for everyone, and of course we're waiting for Batman as usual. So I have most of the legend characters. So I don't know. They are supposed to unlock at least some legend characters, but I do not know if they've unlocked them all or just a few. Obviously, there's the OG Batman that they don't unlock, and there's also the Supergirl from the TV show that they do not unlock.
A victim comes to the slaughter. Send them to their death.
So let's wait for everyone. And let's boogie.
I will bring order where the Guardians have failed.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Enough. When the claws of the demon fall, death can be delayed.
So yeah, 865, wow, the last power that was added is water, and it's crazy because that's the only thing they gave us that we asked for.
And this temple is not visible on any map. And you arrive just as my rite begins to flood the earth.
Yeah, sadly, there are things we've been asking and asking for that they just don't give us. An example of that would be the iconic powers. We've been asking and asking for iconic powers like Bizarro's Freeze Vision and Flame Breath. We've been asking for those for like ages. And sadly, they've been giving us iconic powers, but not the powers we've been asking for.
Infidel!
I'm a bit surprised. Usually there's some sneaky assassins that spawn as you move forward.
Call yourself a threat.
Ah, there we go. Evil assassins.
Job for Superman.
Or as they say in Prince of Persia, assassin. Yeah, I'm terrible at impersonation. Welcome says, I have one question. Are you going to try Where Wins Meet New Game? Where Wins Meet New Game. I assume you mean trying a new game.
You won't win this.
Oh. So sadly, sometimes when you move forward too quickly, what happens is that the evil assassin spawn and they attack your friends behind you, and your friends are stuck attacking the assassins that you did spawn.
For Krypton.
No fear.
Don't stay in the poison.
Submit to me.
Oh yeah, we don't have healing barrels here. Or do we?
Beware my power.
This is a job for Superman.
I am the greatest ring bearer. You don't know true terror
Faster than
yet.
a speeding bullet.
I am the greatest ring bearer.
This ought to shut you up. You're going down in one punch.
For truth and justice.
Burn like my power.
Go green.
For Krypton. You won't win this.
I will bring order where the Guardians have failed.
Go
I just realized it's Al Jordan who just said that.
You won't win this.
no fear.
Submit to me.
This is a job for Superman.
Oh yeah, the game called Where Wind Meets. First time I hear about this game, so I have no idea. I'm gonna have to look it up. Garwin says, okay, Multi, going into watch mode for the remainder. Thanks for the stream. Chat, don't forget to smash the like.
Protect
have a wonderful, blessed evening. Ah, thank you. You're so nice.
Beware my power.
You faster than a speeding bullet
yet. This ought to shut you up.
You have learned nothing. Second assault. Show them all the price of failure.
Oh noes! I'm turned into a zombie. In case you didn't know, if you fall into the water, you turn into a zombie. Oh, there we go. I was scared for a second. I thought we broke the mission.
You're going down in one punch.
Submit to your fear.
for truth and justice.
So let's take down the Assassin Master.
Go green.
Oh, there we go. So you can see the evil assassins are hiding. And very often what happens in that case is that, as you saw probably before, a bit before, when the first guy who comes by triggers the assassins, but do not realize that they've been triggered. So they only appear afterwards to ambush the players behind. And then the players behind are stuck fighting the assassin while the guy up front is moving forward, not even knowing that what's going on.
For truth and justice.
This ought to shut you up.
Where win meets. What kind of game is it? Can you give more information or?
You're going down in one punch.
That all you got?
Coward. You won't win this.
No fear.
You think you'd learn?
Faster than a speeding bullet.
You're going down in one punch.
This is a job for Superman.
You're going down.
Welcome says it's an older Chinese game back in the day. I have to do with like summarizing stuff like that. You can play online and stuff.
Go green.
Try harder.
For truth and justice.
Cower.
Almost there.
You defeated the others, but I shall never fall.
It says it just came out November 15th. Okay, I'll look it up. Eye of the Fox, I'm having a problem using the pages of the black. Does anyone have any suggestions? It depends what problem you have. it's a bit of an artifact that's a bit tricky to use. So I could see how some people would struggle using it.
I will bring order where the Guardians have failed.
Batman.
This ought to shut you up.
You don't know true terror yet.
You defeated the others, but I shall never fall.
You won't win
Beware
this.
my power.
My nearest touch is
The
death.
Dark Knight.
My
It drains my life too quick. You have to use a shield or the weapon buff to be able to prevent that. Also, early on, if you did not rank, you have to rank it up to rank 200. Sadly, it's one of those artifacts that you can't really use it until you reach rank 200, because early on it drains like 30% of your life, which is a lot. So you pretty much have to rank it up until it only drains 10% of your life. Once you reach a point where it only drains 10% of your life, it's much easier to manage.
Fear.
My nearest touch is death.
Try detective work.
Submit to your fear.
Chess Rabbit, I have a question. Where is episode 47 Bottle City DC? I don't see it at House of Legends.
You think you'd
You should see it in the if you go behind Tempest Reginot.
The others, but I shall never fall.
Behind Tempest Reginot, there's a big machine called the Orrery of the Multiverse. That is where you will see it.
Touch is
faster than a speeding bullet.
my nearest touch is death.
I am the greatest ring bearer.
You're going down.
Yeah, tier 6 sounds about right.
This is a job for Superman.
Burn like my power.
Oh, but yeah, for the artifact, I have a video that I should release soon, where I will talk a bit more about the artifact. I already did make one video, but sadly another video will be much needed. My next video about it will be to use it with a fire character. With a fire character, like I understand that some people are struggling with the limitations of the artifact, but if you play with a fire tank or fire DPS even, those restrictions don't even matter.
This ought to shut you up.
Just Rabbit says I don't see it there. It should be there. Give me a minute. After this mission, I'll try to show it to you.
You're going down in one punch.
You cannot oppose my might. Cower.
For Krypton.
No fear.
So almost there.
The fire of death ignites. Soon the waters of purity will rise to burn away the taint of this polluted planet. Rise from the waters, claws of the demon. Rise, purified with the fire of death.
For the new artifact, though, most powers should be able to use it fine. The exception to that, I think, would be powers that uses combo. If you're relying on combo a lot, yeah, getting interrupted to try to execute your combo, that will not be good. Oh, and somehow someone went the other way. Oh well.
You won't win this.
Come closer and die.
I am vengeance. You're going down in one punch.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Enough. Strike them down.
Submit to your fear.
Go green.
And now let's take down the evil Ra's al
This is a
Ghul.
job for Superman.
Submit to me.
Beware my power.
For truth and justice.
That all you got?
This ought to shut you up.
You're going down. Swat at the air all you want.
For Krypton.
I am the greatest ring bearer.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
You'll
Beware my
never get
power.
the best of me. You begin to earn my respect. A pity you oppose me.
Barnacle Boy says you see a significant improvement in damage with that new artifact. I'd say an improvement overall, especially the 45% healing in or incoming healing. When you're a fire tank, you heal yourself a lot. So the artifact will give you extra restoration, and the artifact will give you 45% extra incoming healing. So already as a fire tank, you can heal yourself a lot. With the artifact, you're pretty much invincible. If you combine the artifact,
No fear.
if you combine the artifact with the I forget what's the other artifact. With the red tornado artifact, the name escapes me right now, and with the
Is a job
Lazarus Pit,
You're going down in one
as a fire tank, you're invincible. There's no way you should ever be able to die as a fire tank.
enough.
Because even if you get one shot, if your character gets one shot, you still have 12 seconds to be able to heal yourself back. And already with a fire tank, you can pretty much heal yourself back quite a bit. And with the artifact, there's no way you cannot heal yourself back. So the greatest improvement I've seen was on that front in terms of incoming healing. It's been ages since I've been here. So I would say that the new artifact, if you are a fire tank, it's a must, or any fire character, it's a must. For other roles, it would depend. I didn't try them all just yet, but again, right off the bat, anything that uses combos, I would not use the artifact with that, because you're going to have to keep on interrupting your combo to be able to prevent the damage. So before we continue, let me go to the House of Legends. Ivor the Fox says, lol, we love DCUO. I'm a Green Lantern. My wife is a Pink Lantern. Good combo. I'll go back to Metropolis in just a minute. So if you go behind Tempus Fuginaut, you'll see the evil Ori of the multiverse. And if you go to tier 6, you should see the Death Metal Washington DC. Oh, no, the Bottle DC, sorry. That's what you were asking for. Or am I... Yeah. So there you go. Bottle DC, episode 47. It's right there. So let's go back to Metropolis. Ivor the Fox says, I have an armor with 2 light shields. Yes, that would be one way to go about it. If you want to use the new artifact, there's 2 ways to use it. Well, more than 2 ways, but anyway, the one way would be to use to cycle between if you have a shield and if you have the weapon buff. So you cast the weapon buff. The weapon buff only lasts a few seconds, Then when the weapon buff expires, then you cast your shield and you cycle weapon buff, shield, weapon buff, shield. That will keep you protected from most of the damage. And afterwards, if you somehow don't use a weapon buff for whatever reasons, then you could cycle between two shields. So you use the first shield. Oh, so you use the first shield, then the second shield, then the first shield, then the second shield, and you cycle through your shield like that. Like you could have even, if you're an ice tank, you could have 3, 4 shields. So let's go to. I don't like South Gotham very much, but let's try to play it. And let's select for South Gotham. Let us select. Yeah, I know I use it every week, but let us select the Batman. Chess Rabbit says, I didn't go down at all. That's good. Barnacle Boy says, Fire Tank with every month prototype, Mystic Symbol of the 7 Manacles, Laser Spit, and Pages of the Black. Sounds crazy strong, right? Pretty much, yes. Even with only Pages of the Black, Lazarus Pit, and Mystic Symbol, that alone makes you crazy strong. The other two, you could get other artifacts if you want to. Ira the Fox says I also have the weapon buff. So yeah, so basically cycle through the weapon buff, the shield, the weapon buff, the shield, but with 2 shields, even better. Because sometimes it could happen that your timing is off. So you cycle weapon buff, 1 shield, then the other shield, then weapon buff, 1 shield, the other shield. Plus the personal heal. Yeah, that could help. A great combo for the artifact would be also the Clarion. Because you're going to want to use the weapon buff to get the protection anyway. But with the Clarion, you will also get some healing back. So if you're going to use the weapon buff, you could maximize it by using Clarion as well. Now, if you're using a fire tank, then you don't need to use Clarion. The fire tank has more than enough healing. Clarion is not needed.
You think you'd learn? Performance impaired.
You won't win this. Stop your crying.
You're going down. Damage sustained.
For truth and justice.
The Dark Knight. That all you got?
I haven't played that mission in ages.
On your feet, poser. Damage. This is a job for Superman.
Status critical.
For Krypton.
Performance impaired.
The Batman.
Minor damage.
Faster than a speeding
Critical
bullet.
Damage. Damage sustained.
Try detective work. Call yourself a threat.
I'll pulverize you.
Damage sustained. Minor damage.
Enough.
Critical
Time to bust some heads.
Try harder.
Status critical.
I am vengeance.
Damage sustained.
You won't win this.
System failed.
Try detective work. Call yourself a threat?
This is a job for Superman.
Beware the Dark Knight.
Time to bust some heads.
Status critical.
For truth
Enough.
and justice. On your feet, poser.
Damage sustained.
Who dares disrupt the court? Bailiff, swear in these individuals. Court is now in session.
Sorry if I'm not chatting much. I was a bit focused. I haven't played this in quite a while. Oh,
There will be order in this court. The accused have been sworn in. It is now time for the jury selection.
oh noes.
I've been listening in on the comm.
So if I recall, we have to carry a whole bunch of boxes. So let's do that.
They've put you on trial for
Sorry,
crimes
Kilowog.
against Brainiac, and they're trying to tamper with the jury pool. I think you should get some friendly faces on the jury to help your chances.
Do you promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you, Brainiac?
Try harder.
Performance impaired. Minor damage.
So we have to stop the robots from bringing their jury selection, and we have to bring our own.
That all you got?
I have to admit, never understood that at first when I started playing. I just knew we had to carry boxes and stop them from bringing boxes. You can see the box over there. Ideally, there should be two of us on each side so that we can get the boxes from each side or prevent the boxes from each side. But I guess not today. Oh yeah, there's a...
Now be seated.
Engaging enemy.
You're going down.
And you don't want to be on the square when they light up. You saw the result.
Job for Superman.
Do you promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you, Brainiac? Objective in sight.
For Krypton.
The Batman.
Minor damage. Critical damage.
Eye of the Foxes, I'm at CR 493.
All rise. Time to
You
bust
won't win
some
this.
heads.
So we have a box here.
Do you promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you.
Damage sustained. Performance impaired.
You think you'd learn?
Minor damage.
All rise. Do you promise
tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you, Brainiac?
Critical damage.
I am the Batman.
Status critical.
Where's... Ah, there it is. I was going to say, we don't get a lot of boxes for ourselves. I think the game is rigged. So 2 more. We need 2 more. Oh.
The court will now be seated.
Stop your crying.
Let's not worry too much about the turrets just yet.
I am performance impaired. On your feet, poser. Enough.
Damage sustained. Systems failing.
Oh, there's a box over there.
All rise. Do you promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you, Brainiac?
Faster than a speeding bullet.
All rise.
I'll pulverize you.
Bull rush.
For truth and justice.
All fugitives will be brought to justice.
You're going down.
Do you promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you, Brainiac?
Try harder. Faster than a speeding bullet. Stop your crying.
Bull rush.
You think you'd learn? On your feet, for truth and justice.
Almost there. It's not target.
That all you got? This is a job for Superman. I'll pulverize you.
All fugitives will be brought to
You
justice.
won't win this.
You shall be judged harshly for your insubordination.
So let's move on to here.
Well, that was fun. Now let's turn off those graviton emitters. There's 4 emitters on a single network. You'll have to work together to disable them.
For Krypton.
Oh.
Status critical.
You won't win this.
Impaired. Minor damage. Critical damage. Alert.
Beware the Dark Knight.
The bailiff has done his duty as an officer of this court. This trial is now ready to commence. Prosecution and defense.
Oh no! They started the trial. I guess I'll just go back down. Oh, let's wait for everyone else.
I intend to prove, Your Honor, that the accused are guilty of violent acts against Brainiac and his works.
This is a job.
These attorneys take things quite literally. Find and destroy evidence or a Brainiac witness to create a loophole in their shield.
Cross-examination.
Enough. I'll pulverize you.
Cross-examination. Badgering the witness.
Overruled.
You think you'd learn?
So ideally we have to defeat
Try harder.
the witness that shield them. Then when the shield is gone, then we can attack them. I can see the other one is shielded, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, so there's a
Bail is denied. Faster than a speeding bullet.
there's a feat if you defeat them within like a few seconds of each other. The trick for that is that you take the shield down from one of them, then defeat them a bit, then take the shield down from the other one, then defeat them a little bit. Oh.
Call yourself a threat.
With evidence. Overruled.
Cross-examination.
Alright, there we go.
For truth and justice.
The penalty for perjury is very severe.
That all you got?
On your feet, poser.
So now he's back under his shield. So let's go over here. Let's get rid of some of those.
You won't win this.
Try detective work.
Objection. Badgering the witness.
Overruled. Stop your crying.
You think you'd learn?
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Try harder. Beware the dark night.
Bail is denied.
Systems failing.
Call yourself a threat?
Objective.
Objection. Tampering with evidence.
That all you got?
For truth and justice.
Cross-examination.
You're going down.
Enough. On your feet, poser. For Krypton. Bail is denied.
I am vengeance. Try detective work.
Objection. Badgering the witness.
Sustained.
I am the
The
Batman.
penalty for perjury is very severe.
You're going down.
The penalty for perjury is very severe.
Almost there, stun target.
For Superman.
Ah, that was so close.
The penalty for perjury is very severe.
I am vengeance.
For Krypton.
You think you'd learn?
I'll pulverize you. Bail is denied.
Beware the dark Dark Knight.
Cross-examination!
That all you got?
Objection! Badgering the witness!
Overruled.
Enough. Call yourself a
Stop your crying.
Bail is denied.
For truth and justice.
Out of my way!
I am the Batman.
Bail is denied.
You won't win this.
Objection! Badgering the witness!
Overruled.
I have to wait a bit.
Stop your crying. Mr. Defense Attorney, present your quote.
Ah.
Superman. The outcome looks grim for you. Proceed to my chamber. For sentencing.
So let's wait for everyone.
Welcome to my chambers, guards! Secure the accused as I prepare to pronounce their sentences.
Engaging enemy.
Faster than a speeding
You
bullet.
are in contempt!
Status.
I'll pulverize you!
Beware the Dark Knight. You won't win this. Try detective work.
Follow your own path and be doomed.
Oh,
You are in contempt!
You think you'd learn? This is a job for Superman.
sorry I'm a bit focused. I haven't played this mission in a while, so
You have been found guilty.
less chatty than usual today.
Try harder.
Community service.
Oh, I'm trapped. Help me!
Faster than a speeding bullet. That all you got?
Brainiac will collapse all singularities. On your feet, poser. The strength of a civilization is measured by its technology. Approach.
For Krypton. Yourself a threat.
Time to
Almost
bust
there.
some heads. Order in the court.
For truth
Life in
and
prison.
justice. Enough.
This is a travesty of justice. I have no choice but to declare a mistrial. Why think for yourself when Brainiac can think for you?
I am the Batman.
On your feet, poser!
I have the Fox. Case you guys in game. Thank you for the info. Anytime. So let's get out of here. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Ajax says, been a bit since I played that one. Me too. It's been a long bit. Well, pretty cool. Pretty cool look at the Flex Force. Do we play one more? Okay, we'll try one more, but Evil Rocky might disagree with me. No, actually, we can't. Let us select our friend Superman. Are you serious? It seems we're done for today. Apparently, we cannot play those missions if our inventory is full. Can you believe it? So I guess this was Legends PvE for now. Uh, the event does come back from time to time. Sadly, it sometimes it takes a long time. Like I don't recall the last time we had a Legends PvE event, but it had been quite a while ago. So at best, we get the Legends PvE event maybe twice a year, which is why I thought it would be a good idea to be able to play it at least a little bit while we had it right now. Oh, let me show off my new Adam look. So I thought it was a good opportunity to try to play it a little bit while we had the event. But obviously, we did not play it nearly enough. I don't know if we could do it as a regular thing because the problem is that most of the time we have we have like two missions that we have access to. So basically, we would log in, play two missions, and that would be the end of the stream. We'll try to figure something out maybe for a Legends PvE. Worst comes to worst, maybe next time when we do have a Legends PvE week, maybe we could do a live stream every day for that week. A Legends PvE live stream specifically for the Legends PvE for that week. We'll figure it out. So this was the first time we played Legends PvE during a live stream. Actually, Wednesday was the first time. Today's the second time. But I mean, this event was the first time where we did that. So next time we'll try to figure something out so that we can play it maybe a little bit more than we did. Also, the limitation of having only 4 people that can play. Like here, you can see there's our friend Flex Force over here. We cannot play because the group is full. Which is why I did not really want to create a group to begin with. So that the matchmaking would be deciding who gets to play. But I guess we'll have to do that to figure it out next time. So guys, thanks to everyone who came to play with us. Thanks to everyone who came to chat with us. And as always, guys, thanks to all of you guys watching. You guys are awesome. So have a good rest of the weekend, guys. And on Wednesday, we will get back to our regular scheduled program. We will play Checkmate PvP. And also this week, it's not official just yet, but this week we are going to get a recruitment event. So if you guys have been waiting for the recruitment event, we're going to get that this week. Also this week we will get a new booster bundle. And there's probably something else we're getting this week. Just can't think of it right now. Oh, let's answer. So again, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys later this week. Bye bye, guys.